Hey YouTube, coming at you with the Little Jungle Cup team. From their name is Teddy, and they say, "Hi Dan, your videos have really helped me improve as a battler, so thank you for that. You said in a recent video that Little Jungle Cup wasn't getting as many clips, but you've been enjoying it anyway, so I hope these battles might be useful. Purrloin seems to be a great because of how much fast move pressure Sucker Punch applies, while also generating a decent amount of energy. The backline was chosen based on the limited CP mons I had, but also desire to get battles done quickly. I definitely don't play these battles perfectly, but I'd be honored if you make it onto the channel." Well, you will make it on the channel, and the reason you're making it on the channel is because I actually am running currently a team of Purrloin, Skroupi, and Lit Leo. So basically, you have Purrloin weak to Fairy, like Cottony and stuff like that, and then you have Skroupi and Purrloin and Lit Leo in the back to deal with that. And you have Skroupi and abomasnow, which plays the exact same function, basically. So based on it basically being my team, I was like, oh yeah, this makes sense to showcase. So let's showcase. I like the team because it's pretty close to what I like. The thought process just works on this team. So Purrloin is very, very strong. You are double weak to rock in the back. Same with me. I'm double weak to rock with Lit Leo instead of abomasnow. So Purrloin, you almost never... I've never gotten to play rough, and I would be surprised if you do too. Everything's so glassy in this league, and Night Slash just hits so hard. Even in resisted matchups, you normally go Night Slash. So you don't need a second move on this Pokemon, honestly. So getting to a second Night Slash here. Attack is lowered, so they do live. You do still get the farm down, so that's nice. Keep switch and Skroupi, and this is kind of tough, right? Because you can't come abomasnow because that is a weak to poison, and you're just going to get outpaced. So you have to come in here. Good news is it's going to take more into Aqua Tails to take you out. And you did chip at least with a couple sucker punches, so maybe they're in two, and they shield. So what do they have in the back? I'm guessing some sort of fairy or something that they shield that. I'm really surprised they shield. So you lose CMP. My only concern is you get farm down. You might want to instant... Yeah, I was about to say you might want to instant swap. And it is a Miltank. So you're going to have to shield here because this will take out. So now you got to like time it and... I'm assuming one Weather Ball will take out. Everything's so glassy in this league. And you're both like... Well, Miltank's not evolved, but abomasnow's evolved. So it would do a ton of damage. And going back to back here... again, everything hits pretty hard. I think the evolved form hits really hard in these leagues. So taking that matchup there. Inkay, great lead because they have a Psywave, which is resisted. So they're going to get out into Skrelp. Water Gun Skrelp at that. So this is a great answer to it. Powder are still resisted, but look at how much they're adding up. And look how much this... right? Everything adds up. But... like, if it was half dragon, it would make sense that these were adding up, but it's not. It's half poison, half water. So everything's resisted, but look at that. Over 50% damage. Again, this is a Shadow Abomasnow in a little cup, right? So I kind of mentioned that if you're like the baby form, all baby moves do about 50%. So it makes sense that the evolved forms are doing well over 50%. They're also taking, like, they're super glassy, but they're just outputting so much damage. I probably would have let this go down. Like, I probably would have let the abomasnow go down because it was at like 1 HP. I don't think there's a point of coming in here, especially if they don't seem to be getting out right away. But you run the risk that if they could have like a Charmer or something in the back to kind of deal with Purrloin, because Purrloin is like one of the hardest answers to this thing besides Cottony. So they may have like a poison, yeah, and you get the attack boost. Yeah, this thing has Night Slash. Between the Night Slash and Cross Poison, you can double attack boost on 2 Pokemon, which is pretty insane. So there is an insane boost, and that damages so much. Swine Up. Yeah, you're just going to have to play it out. Swine Up gets the Body Slam at the same time. A little slower to the Icy Wind, and so they are going to try and get to the Icy Wind to lower your attack, maybe. So they may shield. Yeah, they are shielding. If it's just one more to the Icy Winds, is it 6? Then they may just go Icy Wind to lower your attack. Yeah, it makes sense. But now you'll be able to outpace, and that's the thing. Like, in theory it makes sense, but in practice it doesn't, because everything's so glossy that you're still going to take this out even with your attack lowered, and now you just like beat it to the race here. It is a water gun ducklet, so you get off another move. Yeah, the sucker punch night slash combos, this is why I'm using it too. It's very strong, because sucker punch does really good damage, and it's still pretty like 10, only 10 to get to a night slash. Like that's a great combo there. You don't need to worry about a flying move. Besides water, it's going to have like Aerial Ace or Brave Bird, so I think it's worth the shield. It is a Brave Bird, which is great because they dump their energy, and oh, rough time for them having a flyer here. And you're just going to outpace them because it's slow. These Astonishes hurt, but they're slower charging, right? So getting to the second move, this will do 300% and then taking it out here on the snipe. So good start with these battles. Skroup. Again, kind of even. If it's a water gun, like it's just evenish. I'd say advantage you, right? Because you just get to these moves quicker. I'm surprised you're not throwing and you're taking these moves. Like I would be putting, the only thing I would say is I'd be throwing almost immediately, because you can put on, you're going to try and just farm down. Okay, wow, tons of energy. Clearly I don't know the matchup. So shielding and coming out with 2 moves is a pretty solid strategy. I would have also probably just thrown right away to potentially boost your Night Slash and grab a shield early, but this strategy seems to be working out just fine. Here comes a second one. Here comes a third one. Putting on a ton of pressure. Already chipped us to 50%. Grabbed over 50%. Grab both shields, so you have switch, you have shields, and you have like health, which is an insane combo to have. So they do get a couple Aqua Tails, but you'll live this and get to a move that would take them out. And then we'll just have to see what's in the back here. So we're going to farm up a little bit. And even a couple extra poison stings makes so much of a difference on this Pokemon when it only takes 8 to get to a move. So just going to throw the Aqua Tail to chip here, and then just instant swap and start powder snowing down here. You don't even need to throw, it's just going to be a powder snow down. So shield and powder snow down for the win. Okay, here's your first real bad leak, Cottony. I'm guessing Skroupi's your safe swap. Gonna probably get punished here. Yeah, the rollout user Dunsparce, that makes sense. Like if you have a Cottony on the front, you definitely have like 1,000,000% you have an answer for Skroupi. And it's not like you can't not go Skroupi. Like abomasnow would run into the same problem here because they probably have some sort of rollout user. So let's see how much we can spam. We took it down here. They will have 2 moves. Now are we going to try and double shield and poison sting down is what we're going to do here. There's no point of burning 1 shield. So like if you're at this point, you're committed to taking the 2 here. Because you want to flip switch. Talonflame, that is a lot of damage to go through, but you know, Aqua Tail getting off here is pretty big. They just let it go. It makes sense. I would have come right away with the abomasnow, and that may cost you the game here. Yeah, so let me explain why I would come. I think this was the wrong come in here. First thing is, it's so close. So my thought process was just that. You're not, if you come in here, they're going to instant swap into Cottony, get the charm off on this, but also when you then switch into your abomasnow is taking a charm, and it's less likely that you will get to 2 moves. So I would come in here right away. I'm also on the assumption that a Talonflame is still taking neutral to Powder Snow, and it's already in the red, and this is a baby cup, right? So these are evolved Pokemon in a 500 CP league. This is only 472, so it must be a terrible IV or weird IV. That if 1 Powder Snow doesn't take out, 2 will. So it's kind of tricky because if 1 Powder Snow takes out, you're not taking any Incinerate damage. You get energy advantage, and then you probably get 2 Weather Balls off on Cottony to win this game. If the Incinerate registers, you probably lose this game. But looks like they would have instant swapped anyways. And you saw it here. For those of you who are going to be seeing this here, you're going to see the purrloin come in, and then you're going to see on the swap the charm damage is registering on abomasnow that's coming, right? So that charm is registering on abomasnow, which means that you're not going to touch 2 moves. So I think your only one con was coming in with abomasnow to try and get some energy so that you don't have this exact situation here. So they're at a move. It probably doesn't take out because it's like a seed bomb, but the charms are going to take you out in 2 seconds here. Yeah. Okay, wheezing. Wheezing? What the heck? Okay, yeah, fairy. So instant swapping here. Brutal swing is neutral. Like, I'm assuming it does over 50%. No, not quite. Not stab, I guess. Sableye. What? Do they... Okay. This is like a Great League team with 500 CP Pokemon. So getting an Aqua Tail off, getting a second one off. This will grab a shield or flip switch. And they do shield. They're going to try and farm down here. And throwing right when you get to the move. That's actually smart. Trying to maximize, but couldn't quite do it. Yeah, so I mean, purrloin resists the claw. So it makes sense just to come in here. At this point, I think you just sacrifice it and just try and go 2 shield abomasnow. It won't even take out. If it's going to be it's power jump, so that will take out. Or just 1 HP. I mean, don't get sniped there. You got to instant swap. So we're going to obviously shield up everything here. I would be throwing before they get a move off because you want to grab that last shield or take them out. And we do take them out, and it is a charge bug. So truly using a Great League team in this little cup. And again, I don't love that strategy. And when it's gonna go down here, just because these things are just so glassy in this cup, right? Because they're all evolved Pokemon, so that's gonna one shot. Yeah, there's a reason that these rankings are the way they are. That these Pokemon are not as highly ranked. Skroupi here. You obviously live a poison, cross poison. I think they'll probably live a Night Slash. And now it's just a pacing. Are you going to try and CMP here? What are you doing? I don't like this. I don't like just letting them get a second move off, because now they can sacrifice this and just go 2 shield whatever for the rest of the 2 Pokemon. Yes, you'll have switch and you'll have energy, but it just, like, you've got to put some pressure on them. So Ducklet comes in. It is a water gun Ducklet, which means we can align with abomasnow. And we do chip, so it's not like it was completely useless. And you have an Inkay now, which is tough because Inkay Psywave is going to be super effective against Skroupi. And you're down shield, right? So they just shielded. Now you kind of have to shield. And this is why I probably would have grabbed a shield from them earlier. Because now with that shield advantage, they are now going to have a decent time against you. If not a great time against you. So they're going to add another move now. And depending on how much they farm, they may get to a charge move, or they're just going to do a few sideways to take you lower. Yeah, they're going to have another move here. And then I assume that Ducklet's going to have some energy and take the rest of this out here. Do get to a cross poison, and they are shadow, and you're shadow, so this actually may take out. Yeah. And now you can take it out there. So nice win. Again, I think I would have played it different, but you won the game, so can't argue with the results. Cubone, giving up switch into Skroupi. So I think with the energy advantage, you probably just play this out. Or, yeah, I would just play it out so that you can align the abomasnow on the Cubone. And because they let you land the first move, it's an easy just like take it in the 2v1 shield, even if you need to double shield here. They let it go actually, which is fine. Cubone comes back in. Now, you're staying in just to get to move. There is the argument that they are still switch locked. So it probably actually would have been better to get out immediately because they probably could not leave this matchup. There's only ground move, so you don't need to shield anything. So I think because they like swapped so fast and you took it out, I think you could have. But there was a decent amount of charge moves thrown, so maybe not. But I think it was probably locked for like at least another 10 to 15 seconds. Anyways, gonna get the cross poison off here. Hoping you get to another one here. Brutal. I hate when it like lights up, but you don't actually get to the move. And now they're already at him. Like NK is very, very spammy to their charge moves here. So you do take it out, and you do have a little bit of energy left over. And Cubone's moves are resisted, but I think it has a move, doesn't it? Or did it dump it? No, it has a move. Yeah, and that should take out even resisted. Oof. Dino. We've been playing this. This thing's been around for a while now, and I still don't know how to pronounce it. They eventually come in with Ducklet. It is a wing attack Ducklet, so that is super effective because we are bug. So gonna get to the cross poison here. It does not take them out. I mean, you're gonna let this go and get taken out. I mean, abomasnow has such a good matchup in here. The Night Satchels are going to chip. Now we just got to worry what's in the back. Because if they have an answer to... They may have an answer to Fairy in the back. But if they do, it's going to be poison, which means you're going to be in trouble. Which means that you probably should have fought for Switch harder. And don't get farmed down here. There's no point in getting farmed down for no reason. And there's the poison. That poison is luckily a water gun Skrelp. So I called the poison right because you have to. You have a dark dragon on the front, double weak to fairy, and Cottony's one of the main meta in here. They're gonna probably shield everything, so this is probably a waste of energy too. Yeah. Are you just hoping you outpace here? Even just going straight energy ball? Energy ball lands. Do you have a move? You do have a move. Good energy management on that one. 1 HP win. Just being able to farm as the perfect amount there. Ducklet. Yeah, we'll play this out. Water gun Ducklet. We'll get to the move first here. This will do a lot of damage because it's a Shadow Ducklet, so they do end up shielding. And with Water Gun, it is likely Bubble Beam. Yeah, so it's just a Bubble Beam that'll lower your attack and giving up Switch because of it. And they are not getting out. And they get out. Oh, it's a... just about dropped the F-bomb there because it is a Chansey. So that energy ball not doing much now. Jeez. So going for the second energy ball. Not going to take out again because Chansey is insane. Chansey is slow on the charge though, so almost had another move. They get to move. Their move will take you out. So opting to shield the Psychic to just farm up a ton of energy here. So going to 100 energy. So we essentially have like almost 3 weather balls loaded here. So there's one weather ball, takes it out. Here comes another weather ball on a Steelix. This is neutral because they're half ground, half steel. And hopefully that doesn't it does register to take us out. So, well, we got one of them. Gonna come Skroupi, catching the move on Purrloin here. It is an aerial ace, so that's a huge catch because now we can farm down here and come out with almost 2 Aqua Tails. So we should be able to go 1 here. And you're a shadow, so 2 should take out from this range. Yeah, so that's over 50%, and I'm gonna launch another one here. This should take out. If not, it's like 1 poison sting away. But it does take out. Nicely done. Not bad. How long did you say you've been playing for? Doesn't say. But 2600 range, yeah, those were like, again, I think I maybe played like 1 or 2 slightly different, and I don't even think the ones I would have played different that you, I mean the big one that I explained and I slowed down about the coming in abomasnow Talonflame, that's probably one that if you were in like the legend range, you'd probably do it that way because you just kind of read that you'd have to. But otherwise, you're really good with your counts and your energy management and stuff like that. So, yeah, good job. Thanks for this mission. Yeah, so I'm gonna shuffle stuff around. This maybe go up Saturday morning now. My Saturday morning will now go up Saturday afternoon, and we'll try and keep pumping out the videos. How many weeks do we have left here? Is there only like 3 or 4 weeks left after this? Let me just check here. Like, I'm pretty sure we're getting to the end because it's already February. It's happy February. Where are we here? We probably only have like 4 weeks. Yeah, we only have 4 weeks left. Double Love Cup though, right? Yeah, double Love Cup with Ultra League and Master League. So we're going to play a couple weeks of Love Cup and then Great League and then Great League. So, that's basically what we're looking at moving forward. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.